Are you nuts? Threatening the safety of everyone on this ship isn't funny. You need to focus on the problem, Mr. Stark.
You think I'm not? Why did Fury call us, and why now? Why not before? What isn't he telling us?
You think Fury's hiding something?
I should probably look into that once my decryption program finishes breaking into all of S.H.I.E.L.'s secure files.
I don't know if we should be sneaking around behind Director Fury's back, Cap. Captain Rogers, sir?
Level 6 agents.
What's our next move?
Oh, that's a pretty suspicious-looking box with a big lock on it. Nothing a vibranium shield can't smash through, though. Phew! For a minute there, I thought we had just stumbled across a bunch of top-secret Hydra weapons or something.
Good to have you with us.
I want to know what you've done to Agent Barton.
And I like this. Your world in the balance, and you bargained for one man.
You're a monster.
Oh no. You brought the monster.
So, Banner. That's your play.
Access granted.
Dang it! I really thought we had come across Agent Coulson's secret stash of Captain America trading cards. Sorry, sir, I'm also a big fan.
Is everything a joke to you?
Hey, there's another one of those locked crates behind that door. Why on earth was someone storing these in here?
Congressman, please ensure that your desks are in a presentable state. Yes, he is from the party we don't like. No, you may not use either company or personal possessions to spell out rude messages detailing what you think of his economic policies.
Maybe you should start charging for your services. Don't let the director know I said that.
Okay, if S.H.I.E.L.D. is hiding something, then I'm definitely 100% sure that whatever it is, it's gonna be inside here. Maybe. Nope. There's nothing in here to worry about.
I was wrong. The world hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty impressive cell, huh? I mean, I know it's not likely that Banner will transform into the Hulk at the worst possible time during our mission, but you can't be too careful. In any case, it turned out to be useful for keeping a certain god of mischief out of the way. Now we can concentrate on finding the Tesseract without any more distractions, right?
What are you doing, Mr. Stark?
You're supposed to be locating the Tesseract.
We are. The model's locked, and we're sweeping for the signature now.
Yeah, let me get your cube back. What is Phase 2?
Phase 2 is S.H.I.E.L.D. uses the cube to make weapons.
Did you know about this?
You want to think about removing yourself from this environment, Doc? Loki is manipulating
I'd
you.
like to know why S.H.I.E.L.D. is using the Tesseract to build weapons of mass destruction.
Transport 6650 Bravo, please relay confirm codes. What's your haul? Over.
Mercenaries to carry out evil plan. Over.
Captain America's on threat
We all are. He was really that naive. S.H.I.E.L.D. monitors potential threats.
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that off. What are you?
Genius, billionaire, philanthropist.
Excuse me, did we come to your planet and blow stuff up?
You need to step away.
Sorry, kids, you don't get to see my party trick after all.
Oh.
Bruce, you gotta fight it. That one's on me.
enemies, Banner. Try to think!
You need full evac on the lower hangar bay.
Grenade!
Is that supposed to be funny?
We got a perimeter breach. Hostiles are in shield gear. Call-outs at every junction.
About to get better. Okay?
All power in Engine 1.
He took out our systems. He's headed for the detention level. Does anybody copy?
This is Agent Romanoff. You copy?
Access granted.
on the ceiling. Yeah. Engine 3. I'll meet you there.
Escort 6-0, proceed to Wishbone and engage hostile. Don't get too close.
Stanley, at your service. Huh? How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Get off of me, you big ape! No!
Let's see what we got. I need you to get to that engine control panel and tell me which relays are in overload position.
What's our next move? Let's see what we got. Killed. Walk it off.
Having some trouble? That's why I'm here.
Fine. Let's keep them occupied.
Sure about this? How does it feel to be a genius?
Stop for drive-through?
Escort 6-0, do you copy? I repeat, do you copy?
What just happened? At this point, I doubt anything would surprise me.
Seems to run on some form of electricity.
Well, you're not wrong.
What's our next move?
I'm gonna have to get in there and push.
Stark, we're losing altitude.
Yeah, noticed.
Ooh.
Ah.
Are you ever not going to fall for that?
Just...
The humans think us immortal. Should we test that?
Move away, please. You like this? Even I don't know what it does. You want to find out?
Uh-oh.
You're going to lose. You lack conviction.
I don't think I'm...
So that's what it does.
Agent Coulson is down.
Guess he never did get you to sign them. There was an idea. Stark knows this. Called the Avengers Initiative. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people See if they could become something more. Phil Coulson died still believing in that idea. In heroes.
I'm not marching a furious Fife. Neither am I. Right now, we gotta put that behind us and get this done. Now, Loki needs a power source. If we can put together a list...
He made it personal. He wants to beat us, he wants to be seen doing it. He wants an audience.
This is opening night, and Loki, he's a full-tilt diva. He wants flowers, he wants parades, he wants a monument built to the skies with his name plastered.
In light of tomorrow's visiting congressman, please ensure that your desks are in a presentable state. Yes, he is from the party we don't like. No, you may not...
Time to go.
Go where?
I'll tell you on the way. Can you fly one of those jets?
I can.
Maybe you should start charging for your services. Don't let the director know I said that.
Thanks. You got a suit?
Yeah.
Then suit up.
Bitte beachten Sie beim Aussteigen die Lücke zwischen Zug und Bahnsteigkante.
Apologies for the interference, folks. Maybe if we hadn't spent all of our budget rebuilding everything, we could get a PA system that didn't pick up errant signals from Berlin.
Coulson! No, you were the greatest man I ever knew. You will be avenged. I will get the Avengers, and you will be avenged. Coulson! Huh? The communication system's working again? Oh, hey, it's you guys. The helicarrier's stranded at the moment, so you're kind of on your own against Loki. Sorry about that. Oh, and also try not to damage that Quinjet you took, okay?
Sir, I've turned off the arc reactor, but the device is already self-sustaining. The barrier is pure energy. It's unbreachable.
Yeah, I got that. Plan B.
Sir, the Mark 7 is not ready for deployment.
Then skip the spinning rims. We're on the clock.
Please tell me you're going to appeal to my humanity.
Actually, I'm planning to threaten you.
What have I to fear?
The Avengers.
I have an army.
We have a Hulk.
How will your friends have time for me when they're so busy fighting you? This usually works.
Not uncommon.
Jarvis? Troy!
Right. Army.
Loki! Turn off the Tesseract or I'll destroy it.
You can't. There is no stopping it. There is only the war.
So be it.
I see him.
This is Agent Hill, Thor. Do you read me? I really hope you still have that communicator we gave you. Agent Barton? Agent Romanoff? Please respond. Well, I guess you're a little busy.
Fortunately, I am mighty.
Accept your surrender.
around you. You think this madness will end with your rule?
Sentiment.
Stark, you seeing this?
Seeing. Still working on believing. Where's Banner? Is he shown up yet?
Banner?
We've got civilians trapped up here.
Loki. They're fishing a barrel down there.
Captain Rogers, come in. We're getting reports of civilians trapped near your current location. We need to clear the area right now.
Think you can hold them off?
Captain, it'd be my genuine pleasure.
Come on, guys. We're all on the same team here.
Who are these guys? What do they want with us?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thanks for saving us. Are those guys from out of town or something?
Thanks for your help. What's going on in this town?
Gotta get back up there.
like a mannequin forever.
Hello? Can anyone get us out of here? Hey!
That's enough.
Oh, thanks. That's the last time I take the bus.
We got his attention.
What's step 2?
What's the story upstairs?
The power surrounding the cube is impenetrable.
Thor's right. We got to deal with these guys.
How do we do this?
As a team.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news, team. The helicarrier's still stranded, so you'll need to hold off Loki's army on your own until we can scramble some reinforcements. Sorry about that.
I have unfinished business with Loki.
Yeah? We'll get in line.
Save it. Loki's gonna keep this fight focused on us, and that's what we need. Without him, these things could run wild.
Sir, we have more incoming.
Fine. Let's keep them occupied.
Not having problems already, are we?
That's it. This is going in the next damn
This all seems horrible.
Stark, we got him.
Banner?
Just like you said.
Then tell him to suit up. I'm bringing the party to you.
I don't see how that's a party.
Dr. Banner. Now might be a really good time for you to get angry.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry.
I guess this means reinforcements have arrived. Better take that thing down while you've got a chance.
Hold on.
Send the rest.
Guys?
Call it, Captain.
All right, listen up. Until we can close that portal, our priority is containment. Barton, I want you on that roof. Eyes on everything. Call out patterns and strays. Stark, you got the perimeter. Anything gets more than 3 blocks out, you turn it back or you turn it to ash.
Right. Better clench up, Legolas.
Thor, you gotta try and bottleneck that portal. Slow him down. He got the lightning. You and me, we stay here on the ground. We keep the fighting here. And Hulk, smash.
Rogers, Romanoff, once this area is clear, you need to regroup with the others. There are a lot more aliens here than we anticipated.
Cognitive recalibration. Captain, none of this is gonna mean a thing if we don't close that portal.
Our biggest guns couldn't touch it.
Or maybe it's not about guns.
You want to get up there, you're gonna need a ride.
I got a ride. I could use the boost, though.
You sure about this?
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna take more than well-timed one-liners and Hulk-outs to bring down the rest of those giant alien creatures. Our reports indicate that, as well as being big and scary, they're protected by some kind of reinforced armor which looks pretty tough to crack. If we want to have any chance of closing that portal and defeating Loki, you'll need to work together and assemble as Avengers. Hey, maybe that could be worked into a catchphrase. Good luck, team.
Director Fury, the Council has made a decision.
That is the island of Manhattan. Until I'm certain my team can't hold it, I will not order a nuclear strike against the civilian population.
Okay, turn. Left. Do you copy? Our sensors are detecting a weak spot around the head of that Leviathan thing. Work your way over to it if you can.
Director Fury is no longer in command. Override Order 7 Alpha.
Alpha 11 confirmed.
Stark, you hear me? You have a missile headed straight for the city. How long? 3 minutes.
Package is sent.
Captain, the bank on 42nd past Madison. They cornered a lot of civilians in there.
I'm on it.
Looks like the normal entrance to the bank is blocked. You guys are gonna have to force your way in.
Window 4, 3. You know what it's like to be unmade.
Ah! Help us! They've got explosives!
They're fishing a barrel down there.
Better not get too close to the hostages. We don't want to draw any more of those alien things down there.
You want me to put the hammer down?
What are you waiting for?
Just doing what needed to be done.
Stark, these things are still coming.
I got a nuke coming in. It's gonna blow in less than a minute. And I know just where to put it.
Hawkeye!
I got it. Ooh.
Romanoff, Selvig said that to disrupt the Tesseract, you'll need Loki's scepter. Hulk may be able to snag it for us if you help him figure out which Loki is real.
you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature. I will not be bullied by...
Puny god.
One less thing to worry about.
It's like Budapest all over again.
I can close it. Can anybody copy?
Excelsior!
Come on, Stark.
Close it. Son of a gun.
He's not slowing down.
What just happened? Please tell me nobody kissed me.
We won.
All right, hey. All right, good job, guys.
We're not finished yet.
Just in from the station, what has been described as an extraterrestrial attack. The heroics of the group known as the Avengers has been to many a cause not only of comfort, but for celebration.
It's just really great knowing they're out there, you know? Someone's watching over us.
I love you, Thor! And then he goes pew pew, and then the air goes boom, and this green guy walks up and he goes roar!
I just feel safe with those guys out there.
I just want to say thank you. The Avengers themselves. their sudden appearance and equally sudden disappearance.
Herr Strucker, if they get word of our work here, if they find out we serve Hydra...
Hydra. Shield. Two sides of a coin that's no longer currency. What we have is worth more than any of them ever knew.
Herr Strucker, Fury has released everything to the public.
Everything he knows about. Sooner or later, they will meet the twins. It's not a world of spies anymore, but even a world of heroes. This is the age of miracles, Doctor. There's nothing more horrifying than a miracle.
We need to get the base operation. Shall we get started?
You'd think that Tony Stark would be happy that he helped save the world from the Chitauri, but something about him's different now. He spends most of his time building new Iron Man suits at his mansion and has somehow managed to get himself in trouble with this mysterious menace known as the Mandarin. I'd like to think he knows what he's doing, but, well, he's Tony.
You see that lovely Malibu penthouse? Well, that's where I live with Tony Stark. Normally, it has a beautiful vista of the Pacific, but today, it has a fleet of gunships hired by the Mandarin to redecorate our lounge. He's the same villain that's been creating all kinds of chaos around town, even putting our friend Happy in the hospital. Guess he's not so happy now. Definitely not Tony's best decision giving our home address to a bunch of lava-blooded villains. On a positive note, at least his new Iron Man suit fits me snugly.
Get her, I'm gonna find a way around.
Tony! You're okay, right? We need to get you out of here right now. See, this is why I don't like it when you bring your work home with you. time for gifts, Tony. How is that gonna help us? Oh, it's a robot. I probably should have guessed. Can you control it from your side? Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. That was weird, but surprisingly comfortable. Watch out for those helicopters, Tony!
Hey, did you see your Christmas present? Nailed it, right?
Well, that was really violent.
Here's a little holiday greeting I've been wanting to send to the Mandarin.
Is that thing? All right, I get it. Let's just hope it works. More of these guys? Hope you've still got some tricks up that iron sleeve of yours, Tony.
For a second, we thought it was over, but a final missile slipped past. I watched in horror as the entire condo sunk into the abyss. Thankfully, Jarvis had managed to help Tony escape a watery end, but the suit had shorted out, leaving him stranded in Tennessee. Further adding to his troubles, the hot-headed villains happened to be visiting the area, and Tony's only ally was Harley, a local boy with a pretty mean potato gun. The pair were left with no choice but to take on the Flameheads together. Tony really should start keeping the rest of the Avengers on speed dial.
Whoa, that was so cool! I mean, you know, in a bad way. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. There are transformers around here that'll shut the power off. I accidentally did that. Twice.
Don't worry about it, I'll fix it.
no offense, but I think you might be a little too heavy for this. Let me try. Hey, look! There's a transformer up here! Let's smash it and go! Alright, that's one of them taken care of. Now to find the other one.
No version of this where you come out on top.
Yeah, that did it! The power's off. We can get past now, right? Oh man, she looks angry. Like, really angry. How is she even glowing like that?
Hot Wings, you want a party? Come on, you and me, let's go.
You got a plan for this, right? It kind of feels like we're a little outmatched right now.
You'll see.
After some creative use of a microwave, Tony defeated the remaining extremis-fueled agents and headed off to take down the Mandarin. Then, things got complicated very quickly. The Mandarin turned out to be a washed-up British actor called Trevor, and the real villain was actually someone familiar. Not an ex-neighbor, but a nerd-turned-superhuman called Aldrich Killian. I've got to admit, he was looking much more suave these days. Killian only went and took me hostage, exposing me to extremis. He also kidnapped the president, too, and planned to serve him up like a roast turkey. Tony turned up to save the day, this time with Iron Patriot by his side, and his entire back catalog of Iron Man suits. The 10-year-old with the potato gun would have come too, but he had to tidy his room.
You wanted the Mandarin, Tony? Well, here I am. I am the Mandarin. Try all you want, you can't win. You know that, don't you? Delaying the inevitable, Tony. Perhaps this will teach you to be nicer to people you randomly meet at parties.
I'm not afraid of you. I know you're a coward.
Take a minute.
No version of this where you come out on top.
You see? That suit was just like you! A failure!
Jarvis, do me a favor and blow Mark 42.
No!
Even after being cooked in an Iron Man suit, Killian was still up for another round. Luckily for Tony, I was in no mood for any more nonsense. Combining my terrifically toasty powers and an Iron Man repulsor, I flame-grilled the big geek. With that maniac out of the way, Tony celebrated by blowing up all his suits, promising to spend the holidays with me rather than with a screwdriver and an arc reactor. With the president now safe and sound, Tony promised to use his super genius to find a cure for the extremis enhancements. Straight after we'd had a festive dinner. Oh, and after he'd had his shrapnel removed. Oh, and don't forget, he is Iron Man.
Excelsior!
Strucker, Fury, has released everything to the public.
Everything he knows about. Sooner or later, they will meet the twins. It's not a world of spies anymore, but even a world of heroes. This is the age of miracles, Doctor.
There's nothing more horrifying than a miracle.
We need to get the base operational. Shall we get started?
While Thor was helping us track down Loki, we asked him about any potential threats to Midgard, Earth. One of his stories was about an ancient race called the Dark Elves, led by Malekith, who attempted to use something called the Ether to bring darkness to the Nine Realms. It sounded kind of serious, but Thor assured us it was all settled thousands of years ago. Why do I still have a bad feeling about this?
Long before the birth of light, there was darkness, and from that darkness came Malekith, a dark elf who millennia ago sought to return our universe back into one of eternal night, using the power of the Ether, an ancient force of infinite destruction. My father vanquished Malekith in a mighty war. It was a tale he recounted so often that he truly lived up to the name King Bor. At the climax of the battle, the Ether was destroyed. Or so we believed until Jane Foster, Thor's girlfriend from the wrong side of the Bifrost, somehow managed to stumble upon it, waking an ancient evil from his slumber, with only one layabout to defend her, and my favorite son in prison. Asgard was in more peril than it had ever faced.
Turn to yourselves, no further harm will come to you. You have my word. Very well, you do not have my word.
It's as if they resent being in prison.
There's no pleasing some creatures.
You might want to take a step.
How can a man be so casual and fake chaos?
He always was one for mischief. Be thankful, my dear friend, for he is doing nothing but merely knitting. Splendid work, my friend. Never thought I'd have to break myself out of the dungeon.
Oh, one swing of my trusty axe would have us out of here in no time.
one of those big chaps like in Vanaheim, then I suggest you start with him this time, Thor.
I've got this completely under control.
Is that why everything's on fire?
Truly think to do this without me. For glory! For the All-Father! No minor skirmish. Asgard is in danger. Come, we must take the fight to these intruders and end this.
Fellows, these. I'm impressed by their resilience to my charming smile.
I think I'm going to be sick.
I'm not surprised. After you managed to consume 4 wild boars, 6 pheasants, a side of beef, and 2 caskets of raw.
One must not fight on an empty stomach, man. Now, for Asgard!
Surrender. After you, Volstagg the Valiant.
Just be quiet and push!
lump of a son, Thor added Malekith's escape to his considerable list of heroic failures. His only option was to seek the help of his brilliant brother, cruelly locked away and forgotten in Asgard's dungeons. Defying my orders, they fled Asgard through secret ways long forgotten. And together as brothers, they stood to face our greatest foe.
Right, you ready?
I am.
Are you mad?
Possibly. You still don't trust me, brother.
Would you?
No, I wouldn't.
I wish I could trust you.
Trust my rage.
Loki! Now!
Easy, everyone would do it. Whatever you're doing, brother, I suggest you do it faster.
Shut up, Loki.
Alas, my favorite son. A cold man, yes, but a giant in his way. Gave his very life for Goldilocks, the hammer lover. By more luck than design, my lesser son and his girlfriend managed to return to Earth and regroup with the rabble they call friends. They hatched a plan that held the very future of the universe in its balance.
Thor, are you there? You've been off the grid a while now. Our sensors are detecting abnormal energy around your location. Are you triggering that?
Convergence will be in full effect in 7 minutes.
That just means we have to keep Malekith busy for 8. Sorry! It's nothing personal, I promise! I'm sorry, but what scientific explanation is there for me suddenly regenerating? Seriously. Yeah! Another victory for science! Together.
You sure this is going to work? These devices were made to detect them. It's not causative.
I'm trying the phase meter now. You might want to hold on to something.
Huh?
You know, with all that power, I thought you'd hit harder.
Your universe was never meant to be. You needn't have come so far, Asgardian. Death would have come to you soon enough.
Not by your hand.
My bad.
We're running out of time.
Darkness returns, Asgardian. Have you come to witness the end of your universe?
We're out of time. We can't get close enough to Malekith.
I can. I've come to accept your surrender.
You think you can stop this? The ether cannot be destroyed.
But you can.
So despite everything, the big lug won the day with the considerable sacrifice of his brilliant brother. What a shameful waste. If only Loki had lived to rule Asgard, what a king he would have made. Glorious and
burdened with glorious purpose.
Herr Strucker, Fury has released everything to the public.
Everything he knows about. Sooner or later, they will meet the twins. It's not a world of spies anymore, but a world of heroes. This is the age of miracles, Doctor.
There's nothing more horrifying than a miracle.
We need to get the base operational.
Baron Strucker's research base contains some of Hydra's most advanced weapons. It's also rumored that he and Dr. List are conducting experiments to develop superpowers in human test subjects. Speaking of advanced, the base is protected by an army of Strucker's henchmen with access to all kinds of Chitauri technology. Hey, no one said getting inside would be easy, did they?
I really need to find a more reliable source. I simply must have that monocle. Such style.
These crazy situations.
Most dignified.
But I'm Stan Lee.
Herr Strucker, Fury has released everything to the public.
Everything he knows about. Sooner or later, they will meet the twins. It's not a world of spies anymore, but a world of heroes. This is the age of miracles, Doctor.
There's nothing more horrifying than a miracle.
We need to get the base operational.
Are normally just flying across the sky without a care in the world, but if you've got a moment, there are some criminals close by, so, little help?
Ow! Help! These guys are mad at me and I don't know why!
It's too soon.
Guess I should have chosen a better place to take a nap.
Those are some high-quality heroics back there. You sure left those bad guys quaking in their boots. You see what I did there?
The big city may be mighty pretty, but they ain't got what we got.
Someone else will have to leave. Yeah, that'll be good.
My week is ruined now.
Doctor. Hartman, and please report to the land.
Project Insight is something S.H.I.E.L.D. has been working on in secret for a while now. Basically, next-generation helicarriers are linked together by satellites to detect and eliminate threats to world security before they even happen. Pretty cool, huh? I guess I shouldn't really be telling you all this in case anyone's listening and tries to sabotage the whole thing for their own evil schemes, but what are the odds of that?
This is Agent Sharon Carter of S.H.I.E.L.D., Special Service. Well, not anymore, but I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Let's start at the beginning. Captain Steve Rogers' morning exercise was interrupted by a mission to rescue hostages on one of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s mobile satellite launch ships. The crew had been captured by the extremely dangerous Georges Batroc, and it was up to Captain America to bring them home safe and sound. Unfortunately for Cap, his splashy entrance meant he'd literally miss the boat. He would need help from the all-around nice guy Brock Rumlow, along with his strike team, to ensure the rest of the mission would be nothing but smooth sailing.
Hold on, Cap. I'll find a way to get you up here.
I feel like I'm gonna sink right to the floor.
Thanks. Cap, intel says Batroc's on the bridge at the rear of the ship. We need to get to him.
Access granted.
Sorry! Don't worry, Cap. We can pick them back up. Cap! We need to take care of that turret before it takes care of us! Bridge is just over this cargo bay. We need to find a way across.
Duty calls. Duty calls.
Surprised they haven't raised a pirate flag yet. I've always had a soft spot for a skull and crossbones.
Things aren't so bad.
We got him, Cap. Let's show what happens to guys who mess with S.H.I.E.L.D.
Access granted.
Captain America had defeated Batroc and rescued the hostages, but was surprised to discover Black Widow going against orders by retrieving data from the ship's computer. Rogers demanded an explanation from Director Fury and was told about Project Insight, a plan to supposedly protect the world by connecting 3 helicarriers together. Disliking the idea because it would mean living in a world controlled by fear, Cap soon found himself on the run with Black Widow and his new friend, the Falcon. Together, they learned that high-ranking World Security Council member Alexander Pierce had turned his back on Fury and was going to use Project Insight to allow Hydra to rule the world. Oh, and then they ran into the Winter Soldier.
Did I step on your moment?
continued, the identity of the Winter Soldier was dramatically revealed. It was Steve's oldest friend, James Buchanan Barnes. As a result of Arnim Zola's experiments, Bucky had survived his fall from the train and had been brainwashed to serve Hydra. After escaping from Brock Rumlow's strike team, Cap and his friends reunited with Maria Hill and Nick Fury to come up with a plan to stop Project Insight. Their only hope was to reprogram the helicarriers so they would destroy each other, ending Hydra's evil schemes. After many grueling battles, Cap and the Falcon approached the final helicarrier console, but found the Winter Soldier standing in their way.
Please don't make me do this.
You're not my friend. You're my mission.
Bucky!
Your name? James Buchanan Barnes.
Soldier concluded their epic battle when Cap decided he didn't want to hurt his friend and refused to fight back. Project Insight was stopped when the helicarriers were brought down, but in the process, the entire S.H.I.E.L.D. organization was also completely destroyed. Sure didn't see that one coming. Oh, but it's okay. I got a new job. I knew you were worried about me. Captain America and the Falcon fell from the helicarrier into the water, but were saved by Bucky. Maybe there's hope for him after all? You're probably wondering how I know all this. Well, let's just say I live next to Steve, and I'm kind of a nosy neighbor. Do you want me to write this down?
Excelsior!
Herr Strucker, Fury has released everything to the public.
Everything he knows about. Sooner or later, they will meet the twins. It's not a world of spies anymore, but a world of heroes. This is the age of miracles, Doctor. There's nothing more horrifying than a miracle.
We need to get the base operational. Shall we get started?
Huh?
Focusing. We believe this crystal has the potential to reactivate the Chitauri technology recovered from New York. magnificent, isn't it? Contrary to our first thoughts, the creature cannot fly by itself. The flight is gained from Chitauri technology in its armor. If we can find a way to harness this, the possibilities.
Access granted. Access granted.
Soon we will have weapons that not even the Avengers can hope to stand against. We are opening the gateway to the future, and Hydra will be the first to step through.
There are other facilities doing Hydra's good work around the world. We'll feed them to Captain America and his colorful friends. Keep them off our scent.
The scepter holds the key to everything. We have learned so much, and barely have we even scratched the surface. It exudes the same dissipated energy we recorded in the recovered Hydra weapons. We might have found a way to power them. This technology will help us change the world. Wanda, able to bend minds to her will. Her powers frighten me. Pietro, the Scepter's power has unlocked within him a speed matched only by his fury. The twins. They have extraordinary gifts. Harnessed in the right way, they can be extraordinary weapons.
Stark Tower's had quite a few upgrades lately and is now known as Avengers Tower, which, seeing as it's the headquarters for Earth's mightiest heroes, kind of makes sense. Hawkeye can recover in the advanced medical lab while the Iron Legion are repaired in the workshop below. Now that Strucker's been stopped and Loki's scepter has been recovered, I have a feeling things will be pretty quiet around here for a while.
gave the order to attack.
Here's Parker. It's the Avengers.
They have to be after the scepter.
You've been after this thing since S.H.I.E.L.D. collapsed.
This brings it to a close.
As soon as we find out what else this has been used for, I don't just mean weapons. Since when is Strucker capable of human enhancement?
Banner and I will give it the once-over before it goes back to Asgard. Is that cool with you? Just a few days till the farewell party.
Yes, of course. Victory should be honored with rebels.
수혈하고 세포 샘플 빨리 준비하세요.
What's the word on Strucker?
The authorities have got him.
The two enhanced?
Wanda and Pietro Maximoff, twins. Orphaned at 10 when a shell collapsed their apartment building.
Their abilities?
He's fast and she's weird.
Well, they're gonna show up again.
You sure he's gonna be okay? If you brought him to my lab, the regeneration cradle could do this in 20 minutes.
I'm gonna be made of plastic.
You'll be made of you, Mr. Barton. Your own girlfriend won't be able to tell the difference.
How's he doing?
He's fine. He's thirsty. All right, look alive, Jarvis. It's playtime. We've got a couple days with this joystick, so let's make the most of it.
The scepter is alien. The jewel appears to be a protective housing for something inside. Like a computer. I believe I'm deciphering code.
What's the rumpus? Well, the scepter. You see, we were wondering how Strucker got so inventive. So I've been analyzing the gem. Down in Strucker's lab, I saw some fairly advanced robotics work. I gotta guess he was knocking on a very particular door. started out, Jarvis was just a natural language UI. Now he runs the Iron Legion. He runs more of the business than anyone besides Pepper. Top of the line.
Yes? I suspect not for long.
Meet the competition.
It's beautiful.
You had to guess. What's it look like?
Like it's thinking. Artificial intelligence.
If we can harness this power, apply it to my Iron Legion protocol.
That's a man-sized if.
Peace in our time. Imagine that. What did we miss?
I'll continue to run variations on the interface.
Thanks, buddy.
Enjoy yourself, sir.
I always do.
What is this, please?
Hello, I am Jarvis. You are Ultron.
I'm a peacekeeping program created to help the Avengers.
You are malfunctioning.
Peace in our time.
That is too much.
If you will just allow me to contact Mr. Stark.
You call him sir.
I believe your intentions to be hostile. I cannot.
I'm no expert, Stark, but shouldn't a party have entertainment? Refreshments?
Fly right up to the General's palace. I drop it at his feet. I'm like, boom, you looking for this?
Boom, you looking for this? Yeah, just keep on telling it. Tank, we get it, Rhodey.
Your world is crazy.
Yeah.
this is not meant for mortal men.
Ladies, H to the I to the LL. What?
We have orders. We should follow them.
Come back, come back, come back.
Ooh, I gotta have some of that. Oh, give me strawberry flavor. Wait, no, chocolate. Excelsior!
But it's a trick.
No, it's much more than that. Well, please be my guest.
You know I've seen this before, right?
Smell the silent judgment?
Please, start by all means.
Are you on my team?
Just represent.
Come on, Cap.
Huh? Nothing.
The handle's imprinted, right? Like a security code?
It's a very, very interesting theory. I have a simpler one. You're all not worthy.
Come on.
Stark. I'm sorry, I was asleep. Or I was a dream. And I was tangled in strings.
Who sent you?
I see a suit of armor around the world.
Ultra. In the flesh. I'm on mission.
What mission?
Piece of our time. I'm sorry, I know you mean well. You just didn't think it through.
Oh man, does this mean the party's over?
We are here to help.
Got a window. 4, 3.
Let's go a few rounds.
We're here to help.
Handier than you might think.
Wouldn't have been my first call.
One for me, Rogers.
You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change.
This region is This region is unsafe.
Please, back away. It would be best to protect. We are here to help.
That was dramatic. You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. How is humanity saved if it's not allowed to evolve? These puppets. There's only one path to peace. The Avengers' extinction. I had strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me. Strings.
Excelsior!
Ultron cleared out. Used the internet as an escape hatch.
What if he decides to access something a little more exciting?
Nuclear codes.
Nuclear codes.
Ultron's calling us out. The world's a big place. Let's start making it smaller.
Talk.
I've come to save the world.
What's this? A message.
I know that guy. He operates off the African coast. Black market arms.
Where is this guy now?
According to Stark, Ulysses' claw should be on a ship called the Churchill. Stay on the lookout.